Yo, what's up? My name is Raphael. I'm from Berlin, Germany, and I play in the BAM Drumline. I play snare drum. Yeah, that's what's up.
Hi, my name is Kiyomi. I'm obviously also from Berlin, Germany, and I play cymbals.
I'm Ramon. In English, you would say Ramon. I play the quints, and I'm super stoked to be here.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Isaiah Tatum, a junior business IT student here at North Carolina A&T State University. I currently play snare drum, and I'm also the drumline captain for this year.
You were
Welcome
perfect.
to interview.
Yeah,
Zum.
there's zum is two.
Welcome some interview.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of wrong German.
Willkommen zum interview. No, it's right.
Okay.
We say it like
I
that.
suck in German.
How?
Because it's hard.
Bro, we
German
live in
hard.
Berlin,
The
bro. There's so
grammar,
many different
damn.
languages.
Welcome some interview.
We have, you guys have the.
Yeah.
You guys have the,
That's
we
the
have
easiest
der,
one.
die, das.
We have 3
Bro,
articles.
that's not like bothering us.
And you say I go,
We
you
so
go,
much.
they go, we go, except for he goes. We say ich gehe, du gehst, geht, wir gehen. It's like every person, the verb is totally
It's
different.
kind of like Spanish.
Yo, German is
like
a
you have
hard
to
language, so like I'm glad I actually speak
You're glad
that
that
shit.
you can.
Yeah.
Like
you can
French
stick with
and
English.
like Spanish and everything. This kind of.
I mean, so like, how you go about learning it at that point?
We grew up with that.
Yeah, we don't care. Like
I
we
mean,
speak that.
so you don't think about the word.
You're
You don't
saying-
think about the words. We don't think about the words either in German because we're used to it.
Right.
It's.
Mother tongue, right?
I always knew that a cat is a cat. You know.
But you speak English as though it's like nothing.
Appreciate that.
That
but
we learned. It's a first of all, it's a very
It's
easy
kind of
language.
similar to like
we
that.
learned this in 3rd grade, and in Berlin, everybody speaks English. I mean, sometimes you even fuck when you can't speak English. You know.
to make a good transition, actually, how I properly learned my English was through Brian, who taught us in Germany for 7 years.
Oh really?
And just speaking once a week English, that's
Yeah.
how I got it. Because in school it's only vocabulary, you don't really get it, but having conversations, that's how you really learn it. Yeah,
Wow.
so through Drumline basically.
True.
Yeah.
Cause like what? Like our kindergarten kind of definitely sounds like you all's. Like it's weird. Like
It's
It's
a German
it's
word.
a German
actually.
word.
It's a German word.
Yeah.
Kindergarten.
So there's like
Yeah.
a lot of like German words that sounds like English basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I learned that when I was in like high school. Thought I was a
Right.
cool German fat.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, but we should talk about Drumline, right?
word.
For sure. So basically, like, how was you all's first day? You know what I'm saying? Coming in band camp, seeing everybody for the first time. Like, what were some of your like first impressions?
For me it was intense because we have camp over in Germany, but it's nothing like that. Our days are shorter, it's only 1 week instead of 3, it's less people, it's just not as hardcore, so it seemed pretty hardcore to me.
For me, the discipline was like really, it was really not strict, I would say. It's strict in the good way, you know? Because back in Germany, well, of course we have discipline, or we're trying to have it, but we're not as, disciplined as you are, guys. And also, like, for me, the cymbal section is more flashing, more like with the cymbals. We in Germany, we dance more than do like flashes and be like hard.
Yeah. For me, it was like the way everybody was like locked in together, like as a whole unit, and also like it was so many more people than we have, like in Berlin, and to see all of them like locked in like this is like the way we want to be actually, like locked in, like the way we try to build them, like.
Yeah. So you were talking about like your rehearsals. So how many times like would you say you practice like throughout the month, the week? Like what's your all's practice schedule?
Well,
like?
we have practice on Fridays, like every Friday
Once a
for
week.
2.5 hours. Every Friday, only every Friday. So it's like four.
So it's not a lot.
So it's
Two
like
and a half hours.
Yeah.
That's like one section of y'all from a day.
right 4 times a month.
Yeah.
But I would say how we make that up is because y'all just march for maximum 4 years, right?
Yeah, you have that option. You could go like
Yeah.
into like your 5th year, like depending on your master's program,
Yeah.
or if you didn't finish
Yeah.
school. But yeah, typically it's 4.
Yeah. Because therefore, at our place, like a lot of us, we've been playing together for like 7 years now.
Yeah.
So that's
A
probably
lot of
how
OGs.
that's
Right.
how we get together, and
We
you
are.
really have the core group. It stays the same. So that's why once a week could be enough, but we want to make it work. And you just had a good suggestion. Not necessarily second practice, but just sectionals individually.
Yeah.
Have more sectionals.
So it's like, for y'all, are you all sending out music, or like, how are you all getting new people to learn the material?
Like the most work is basically getting done like in camp. Like we get like some rookies falling in with the like performance group. That's how we call it. So they learn all the new stuff. Like in camp, it's kind of like here we just fall in and they just have to play it.
Yeah,
like
we have one camp a year, or let's say maybe sometimes we have two. There's like one camp mostly in summer for like 7 days to like 10 days, when also Harvey came always. And there, yeah, as you already said, there we have like the new stuff, the new music from Harvey, where we can really practice. And throughout the season, when we don't have no camp, we rehearse, build up some shows together, put on different cadences together.
Yeah. And when we're not in camp, we have a Dropbox, and that's all the sheet music of all the cadences. We're just filling that up right now.
Right, writing everything down.
Yeah.
Like
she didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know.
Really?
Symbols.
Symbols.
Like, speaking of Harvey, like, how long have y'all known Harvey for?
Since 2015.
No, she knows him.
I know him since ever, but because of family stuff. But yeah, like throughout Drumline, we know him since seven
He came
years.
out like 2015.
Yeah.
Was like the first camp when they came out. So they like really put it like
started the program really.
I mean that's not true. Like we started back in when it first started, it was like only snares and bass drum, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Y'all weren't there. Y'all both were there. Y'all both were there.
I was the first symbol.
What you mean?
I was the first symbol.
Yeah, but let me finish that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So we were like basically only snares at first, like then like some basses, and we don't even know they were like multi-tenors or like cymbals. Like we just like we didn't even know what we were doing basically. And then like 2015, Harvey and they came over, and like this girl came and they played cymbals. We were like, oh, okay,
that's fresh.
We had like some tenors and everything started like to build up and like making more sense and like more music. And like, okay, shit. And then we had like first camp. He was there too then. And
I started off on snare.
Right, like you should have seen.
Everybody started over with the snare, kind of.
We have like we had like this big ass gym, right? And like everybody was on snare.
Yeah, and we were only two cymbals. Me and my best friend, because we are dancers, and like Shia, the one who built up the drumline, the program. He asked me and was like, "Yeah, do you want to play cymbals? We are not enough people." And I was like, "Nah, I didn't even know what cymbals were."
Right.
And I was like, because in Germany it says Trommeln, like drumming. I was like, "Yeah, you just want to go to a drumming school," and I didn't know what it was. I was like, "Not really." But then I came, then Harvey was there and Ralph.
Right.
They were there and we're like, "Here, there are the cymbals." I was like, "Okay." And now?
And Keilan and Justin too.
They were like four back from the States.
Oh, you talking about Keilan?
Keilan, Justin,
right.
Harvey, Brian, and Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Here, they're cymbals," and they taught us really how to even hold them, the straps and whatever.
From ground up.
Yeah.
That was before camp even, right?
That was before camp, and the chokes, damn, they didn't sound good.
I mean,
nobody. Were fine. The crashes were fine.
Yo, nobody sounded good. Nobody, like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all know, but some of those names are like good, like around for our drumline, like the growth of our drumline. Those are like good names as well.
Yeah.
So the fact that you all know them and they've been a great help to you, like, how do you feel as though? Do you all feel as though you have any influence from Cole still, like back home?
Big time.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all Harvey.
Yeah.
100%. That's the answer for me. 100%.
I mean, it's like a mix between Blackfire and Cold Steel, basically, the way we are taught. So, like, we got a lot of Blackfire with, I mean, like Harvey is Blackfire, Brian's Blackfire, Howie, and Ralph too.
The tattoo.
And like all of the other guys like Cold Steel, right? So, and Harvey been like Cold Steel forever. So, yo, it's like those both styles, like.
And they've been our only role models because we didn't know anything else.
Yeah.
We didn't know
That's
about
true.
drum corps or whatever, any
Yeah.
other style. That's how we know. You
It's the
strap
only
it
thing
up
we've been around,
and swag
basically.
it out.
That's pretty cool.
So-
I'm not gonna say that. That's pretty
So
cool.
the Harvey, wherever,
shout out
big
to
thank
everybody.
you. We're so
Yeah.
grateful for you. We're
Word.
so grateful.
Facts.
And
Facts.
we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, because he made it possible.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
That's
did.
true.
I mean, you talking about being here, like, how much of a sacrifice, like, was it to be here, like, for the sake of the program? Like, you know, like, y'all came here, because we're not gonna act like Germany is down the street. We're not, that's like distance. Like,
right.
can you talk to me a little bit about, like, your travel, like, how you got here, like, that experience, like, when you finally got to the city of Greensboro, you got off the Greyhound, and y'all walking down the street. Like, what was
Yeah.
it like?
Yo.
Sometimes I can't even like really imagine being here. Like it's surreal sometimes. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, what? We're in the States.
We're here for real, like you see
We're in
that
the States,
in,
just
in,
for
in the
drumming.
videos and everything.
Yeah, yeah, because we arrived in Greensboro after like 14 hours of bus travel and 8 hours of flight, and it was like 1 a.m. And we just walked, and some shady people turned up in
Yeah,
the streets.
yeah.
We like
Good.
the drums. Hey, how's it?
Yeah.
Like we in the
We were in the hood, Harvey said.
yeah, and then Harvey found out where we stayed at.
Yeah.
He picked us right off to his crib because he didn't want us to stay there because we were like, yeah, it's fine, it's nice Airbnb.
Because in Germany back there are no guns.
Right.
There's nothing. It's like,
You're basically safe.
yeah, you're safe.
More or
Yeah,
less,
you
more or
would
less.
never think of somebody shooting you
Yep.
or whatever.
Fun
So
fact: I never heard a gunshot in my life.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? Hey, if y'all would have stayed where y'all was at, cause I know where y'all were at,
Yeah.
and I know where I stay now. And you were, you probably would have heard a few gunshots. But I mean, it's just the surrounding area, you know,
Yeah.
especially around holidays. Like that's like a big holiday tradition, like 4th of July, like New Year's. There's always people shooting guns. You know what I'm saying? Like birthdays, whatever the case may be. So it's just like it's very odd to hear that. Like we've been having a lot of gun issues here,
Yeah.
as far as police officers and just people being people walking in the stores with guns, and you always saying like,
Yeah.
nah, we don't worry about that.
Yep.
You know, I think that's like,
See that.
we don't have to worry at all.
so like, you ever really seen one like in person, like other than like on a police officer?
I don't know if we should say that here.
I mean,
Yeah, it's legal here, right?
Yeah, it's legal. I want to say so. I want to say so.
Yeah. So how
cut
did you
that.
start drumming? How did that come up?
When I was about 2 years old, my mom kind of she was a musician. She was in the
Okay.
band in high school.
What did she play?
She played clarinet.
Ah.
Yeah, she played clarinet. She was in the marching band like in high school, and she always just played music around the house. And then I finally seen the movie, I want to say Drumline, because it came out the year I was born, but I found it years later, because we always just watched old movies.
Yeah.
So I just started drumming from there. You know what I'm saying? I would drum, like do drum set, marching. And then I got in middle school and I had to find a school that had like a marching band. Because there's not too many middle schools here with marching bands. Or just drum lines in general, there's only two.
Yep.
Northern Guilford and now known as Swan Middle School. So
Only 2 middle schools.
yeah,
Ah,
and
damn.
one of them is around the corner,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
So I didn't really want to go to that one because I kind of wanted a better education. Like I was always big on school and scholarship. That was very important to me. So I went out to Northern and they kind of taught me how to read music, like mallets, marimba, timpani.
Yeah.
They taught me a lot of that, like core value stuff with a little bit of marching stuff. And from there on, it was just growth. Like then I went to Dudley for a year, marched there under some great instructors, went to Andrews for 3 years, marched under great instructors, found great connections, went to PASIC.
Yeah.
And the list goes on and on, but just, I don't know, constantly just,
Yeah. But
growing.
when I see you playing, I see that you start early. It seems so natural, so fluent, so swag. I see that. I
appreciate
see
you.
you. See you. You
I
look
don't
good.
see you. It's almost like
yeah,
I
y'all
don't
walk to
see.
the
I don't
side.
see
She don't say-
anything.
she
I don't
don't
see
see nothing.
anything.
In the cage, yeah.
I'm also sometimes like we playing this. I'm like, what's it called? I just can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we try to do like the person in the middle, one person calls on this side, the one person calls on
Yeah.
that side, because it's just like, the
Makes
cage
total
is just, it's a chaotic place.
Yeah.
It's
But
just-
it's fun.
yes.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Also, for me, it's a new environment, new people. People, like in the solo section, they know their stuff. They can play. I don't have to teach anything because back there we teach, and here I'm learning.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm in a whole nother position right now, And that's what makes it fun. Of course, it's exhausting. Of course, I'm like, after workout, I'm like, okay, can we sleep now? But it's cool that we have this opportunity, or like, yeah, that we have the opportunity to learn something new and to like see way different stuff that we never thought of doing it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like some flashes, for example, for me, I would never come like making this. I would never be like, okay, I could do this. Yeah.
Yeah, flip it the other way.
Yeah.
How big are y'all cymbals?
We only play 80s.
And so that's
that was
big
also,
difference.
That's gonna change. That's gonna change.
I'm about to say, I was just about to ask you, you got the marks, you got the marks to prove it.
Yeah, but I'm good, to be honest. I'm actually proud of me that I don't have so many marks. But yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah.
I think what's also like nice, what you was saying also, like that we are being challenged here again. Like we set our ass down, practice everything, and like there's like basically nobody that's like better than us doing what we're doing, like us three basically. So like there's no challenge at all, and here's
here,
like
we
everybody
suck.
is on their craft, like, and is doing what they're supposed to do, and knowing everything, knowing their music. So it's like you be on your
And they're even younger than us.
Yeah,
super
y'all
young.
Younger
That's
than
got-
us.
we
that's
all
gotta be
we're on the
right.
back end of the train, holding on to. Oh, come on, let's try it. But
That's
we great.
insane.
Yeah.
Some 18-year-old tells me, come on. I'm 4 years older than you.
But actually, that's like a beautiful part of the band here. Like, it doesn't matter like how
That's
old
true.
you are when you coming in with the group of people that you're coming in with. Cause like for y'all have people that some marched last year, but they just didn't continue on with the spring time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they didn't do all the proper rules, you know what I'm saying, to be counted as a person that marched in the year, in the band for a full year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then on the next point, you just have people who didn't make it the first time. Like a few people I know personally, like they like tried and it just wasn't for them at the time. So they came back. Just like we say when we're running and we chanting, like, you know what I'm saying? But I can still try again type deal, you know what I'm saying? So I would say you guys' age isn't a barrier for people to like not want to talk to you or help you.
Yeah, true.
That's where the
That's
band
true.
gives you
Just
that capability. It's like no matter how old you are, you can come and be in the band here and meet people. You know what I'm saying? Meet great people, meet great friends. Like, really. I met some of my best friends through this band program, let alone.
Yeah, same.
You see what I'm saying? So,
I feel that
Same.
when we're here after 7 years.
Yeah.
yeah, so.
Referring to age, like in our group, in the performance group at
Big
BAM
range.
over in Germany, like the youngest Luca on snare is like 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, like
Neo is 10.
Oh yeah, the
Is
cymbal
she-
girls.
is
We
she
got
10?
two
No, she
super
turned
Oh,
young.
11
she's
now.
11,
She turned 11
Yeah,
now.
we got super young from 10 up to 40. Like Tommy's
Yeah.
almost 40 on bass.
Yeah.
Like that's a gap
Looking
of 30
funny.
years, and it doesn't matter. We're still a group. We're a family. We play together.
are
We perform
family.
together.
We are a family. Like in every camp when we're doing all together, that's also what I think is super cool, that y'all always together. Y'all
Yeah.
always together. You live in the same place. You live in the same area. You see
All
each
the
other
time. All
every
the
day. We only do this for like 7 days, 10 days. And that's like the most fun. This is like the highlight
Yeah.
of the year, because you see you together with your drum
family.
friends, family, and that's like super cool.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm like pretty jealous that y'all always together and
Yeah.
like can count on each other. Also, the thing is like when we had sectionals and we don't live here, Stevie. Is his name
Steve.
right?
Steve.
He picked us up and he didn't complain anything. He was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
It's like, of course,
In the
we
middle of
help
the
each other
night.
out. That's super nice.
Yeah.
But I get goosebumps. But it's like, it's super nice.
Yeah.
That's big over here. Like we look out for like each other, you know, like if y'all got, like I think we were in the cage for a while, we were like, yeah, like y'all gotta eat, but if we need more time, I'm gonna make sure you get more time. Like, I feel like that's like the biggest thought for somebody who doesn't, like you all play drums. You know what the family's like, you know what it's like to have that time with people. Some of these people coming in don't understand that. They're just good people who play drums at home.
Yeah.
For a little high school, you know, a local high school, and now they're here trying to become a part of the best band.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely.
Yeah.
And not only the best band, but be a part of the best drumline. See what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for some people to realize that like what we're looking for isn't too much. We just want you to be your best you,
Yes.
and we're willing to do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need a ride, he made sure y'all had a ride there, wherever. Whatever y'all need, somebody always try to make sure that you were straight.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like videos, sticks, anything. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's what I love about being here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I always have somebody to have my back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Awesome. Like small things. For example, like, hey, do you need sunscreen? Like,
Ladies, we need
do need
sunscreen.
sunscreen when we're playing out there.
Yeah.
And like, we ask each other. It's like, hey, do you need sunscreen? Hey, do you have a mask? Do you need another mask? I
You
got
okay?
you. Whatever.
Drink some water.
Do you have your
Drink more
hats?
water.
Are you good? Or whatever. It's like, back in Germany, I would say they're not as friendly as you guys are.
Yep.
It
And
doesn't
not as
matter where you're
welcoming.
going. If it's Walmart or whatever, everybody's so
Super
friendly and
friendly.
super nice.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, thank you for asking. It's like just
You could-
just
yeah,
you
right.
realize, damn, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's lovely.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
How
that
you
guys are
welcomed
just
us,
like the
even
way
though you know we leave in 2 days and we don't march with you, but
Yeah.
you welcome us, and that's big time. We're
you are.
grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just say the program just strives to help no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To a degree. Like, for me, the biggest thing was I get to see somebody who already really plays like a great level of drums. Just come in and learn our style. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, I was telling y'all, like, I'm very thankful that you all are here. Like, it's definitely an honor. Like, more so for myself, especially being a captain this year, like, and watching you all, I feel like I've gained a different perspective on a lot of things, and I definitely feel as though like the line enjoyed you all there as well.
We
Like,
felt it.
I would hear them say like, man, I just wish they could stay. Like, I wish they could stay. Like, I was saying that too. I was like, I mean, if they stay, I mean, I want them to stay. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, we got some.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I got some money to go get when I go back home. So, but yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
So we
So,
would love to.
Yeah.
yeah.
For real.
Yeah, we'll be.
That would be a great season.
Yeah, I was also saying to them, like, because back in Germany, we don't have those universities where you stay at campus and live together, and we don't have this.
Really?
You just have
Nope.
a university, and when you live in Berlin, good for you. It only takes you 20, 40, depends on where you live. But there's no campus where you're staying, where you like live together, where you like get
Yep.
to know other people. Of course,
Yeah.
in some classes, but you don't get to know them.
Like,
I mean,
especially like in Berlin, like
Yeah.
a super big city, right? So like nobody would like. There's too many people. Everybody has
Yeah.
their own friends.
Yeah.
Like especially like when you're from Berlin, like you would have your own friend group by
Yeah.
like when you're going to college, right? So in Berlin also like there's super many people not coming from Berlin studying there. So like nobody knows each other and they're just going to their place and like
yeah.
so-
There's no need to get to know more people because we already have our people,
Right.
kind of. And you don't, yeah, you're not stuck together as you are here. And I think that's actually pretty cool. It's like in all those American teeny shows and whatever.
Really?
Yeah, you're just like, you can't really imagine that it's exactly like this. And then we come here and I was like, oh, yeah. Now I
Yeah.
see it is actually.
It's real,
like-
it's real,
It's real.
it's
It's
real,
real.
yeah,
You have
They're really
this
doing it like that.
yeah, it's funny.
You know the funniest part, like for me, being a guy in the university, like, you know, like all the fraternities you see on TV, like it's like, it's not like that. Like my real life, it doesn't feel like that. But it's crazy
Right.
that to y'all, when y'all came here, it's like, this is exactly what I thought it
Right.
was.
Yeah,
Right.
You know?
exactly with
That's
the
funny.
fraternities and sororities.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't have, well, no, we,
That's also like a completely different story here than it is like back in like Germany. There it's like super, like only like super, how you say it, like
Yeah.
kind of racist. They
Yeah.
like only racist like
There's no
super
percussion
white
fraternity.
racist fraternities.
percussion
So like
fraternity.
like nobody would join them.
Yeah.
It's like not they're not like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't see to them as like a
That's
group
what
you
we
want to
just say.
join.
Yeah.
It's like a
We just say we don't have no fraternities.
yeah we don't.
Yeah.
Screw them.
But we actually just joined Mu Phi Sigma. Shout
Word.
out to all the friends out there. Shout out. First international chapter.
Right.
Clarence,
Germany
Clarence
with Clarence
Everett.
Everett.
Clarence Everett.
Back in Stuttgart.
Appreciate you, President.
Nicholas Columbus too.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what's
what's up.
up. That's what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Man, that's dope that y'all are really bridging gaps. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're trying to
Between
do.
like just drums and just like the music world. I really hope y'all like understand, y'all know like coming from our perspective, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are around a whole different spectrum of people. So, you know what I'm saying? I just would, you know what I'm saying, like to say like y'all are doing something great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
Yeah.
especially where y'all from, like you saying this is not your culture, what y'all do. I just think it's great that you all, it's people like y'all who want to do that for other people. You know what I'm saying?
And even us sitting here is maybe just the beginning of a future
whole
cooperation or exchange program.
Hey,
You never know.
that's for them to
see,
find
yeah.
out.
Right.
It's
We'll see you next
very much
episode.
possible.
Yeah.
Do you have any well wishes for the program for the season?
Well, should I say that? Well wishes? Yeah, I mean, what's like?
Kick Norfolk's ass.
I mean, I hope the snare's like gonna play the fucking. Oh no, you're not supposed to say that. Whatever, so whatever.
We good.
Play the solo clean as. Yup. You're gonna be on their ass.
Yeah.
I just hope they're gonna have some fun, and that they, like also the freshmen for most of the the freshmen, that they like come to the family and that everybody is like good with each other and that they're gonna have the best time of their life, because it's 4 years now, maybe 5, whatever. So
Maybe 3.
4 years roundabout us, that they all get along together, that they all treat each other nice and with respect, and yeah, it's the best time of their life, I would say. These are friends forever, family forever.
For sure.
Appreciate that.